Hello there, guys. This is No Name 117, and today I am back with some more Rule the Waves 2. This time as America. We're allied with Russia and currently fighting Britain. Currently making sure that the stream is running well. My mouse should be showing up on there, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, frame rate looks smooth on my end, so that is good. Yes, we are back with more Rule the Waves 2. So, where we were last time was we're fighting Britain right now. Now the good thing is we've done pretty well against Britain. You know, we've traded 4 destroyers for this, basically, and they have a ship interned, but we also have a ship interned as well. One of their battleships they lost in a battle with Russia. Which one was that? Yeah, that was Ramillies. And then Benbow we sank. Benbow we got to sink with that was like 3 of our CAs against it. 3 of our Delaware class CAs. These things are pretty good. And yeah, right now we are building 2 more Delawares. I'm debating on whether to continue California. I mean, she's 15 months away. It takes 24 to build a new one, but you know, California I think would be obsolete by now. I might resume construction for another month, assuming that there's no more territory I can launch an invasion of. Like, I can't launch one of Nassau, and I can't launch one of Grand Bahama. I don't know why I can't launch one of those 2 places. I really should be able to. And I can't launch one of Nova Scotia yet, either. So, yeah. Kinda stuck there. And nothing here is invadable by me yet if we look at our invasion range. I mean, I could invade Taipan if I was at war with Germany. Other than that, I mean, France really isn't in the game of having ports I can invade yet. Only Britain is right now. And, yeah, only Britain and that one German place. At the moment. But, you know, the thing is, there were only 2 places which Britain owned which I could actually invade. One of them is Jamaica, which, you know, we're currently fighting on. And the other one is New Brunswick, which we are also still fighting on. So yeah, submarine policy, prize rules. Can we build subs yet? Yes, we can. I think I want to order some. Just a batch of them. Well, the war is still going on. Yeah, okay, so for now we've resumed California, trying to move her forward a month. I mean, Ohio, definitely going to get done. And then after that, I'm probably going to want to work on a new sort of armored cruiser. Oh, we have some cruisers. We have a couple, protected cruisers finishing up soon of the Spokane class. Yeah, okay, so these will be our first new protected cruisers after the Olympias. And right now, all of our ships are in very weird locations because of how I've had to move everything around. Yeah, so Britain has a large force in Southeast Asia right now. That is going to keep our ships there occupied, but we need to fight through this area right here. Nice! Flint is commissioned. That's good. Diadem has been interned. That's nice. Russia adds 110 VP. That's good. Cruiser action off of here. That's a cruiser action. Yeah, I'll take that. That's free VP. Okay. So it's saying we have a CL. No enemy forces? This is suspicious. This is suspicious now. This is really suspicious. And I know you can hear my little bird chattering over here. He's hanging out with me right now. Okay. We don't have control of this yet. Got a couple destroyers here too. Do we see anything? Come on. Where are they? regroup with the convoy for now. This might be a mission. Oh, found him. What is it? We're identifying it as a destroyer. No, it's a CL of the Comus class, and that has 8 5-inch guns. Baltimore is a Chicago class CL with 10 6-inch guns. How fast is the Comus? 21 knots. It looks like it it looks like it has. No, wait, no. Deck armor's the same. We have 1.5 deck. What's it saying on its turret armor? So we're better armored. We have better guns. We have more of them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see this Comus class doing particularly well here. We're just as fast as it. Yeah. Now, admittedly, since it's running away from us, it might be able to dictate the terms of engagement a little better, and it could wind up being broadside to us while we're not broadside to it. Okay, we're still... Yeah, okay, yeah, they're still making a report of a destroyer around here, which, you know, it's not a destroyer, it's a CL, and we've definitely spotted it and are currently chasing it. Okay, we're opening fire at it now. Good. Actually, now that I think about it, there might have been a place we could have launched an invasion at, which I really should have considered. Here. Yeah, I'll consider that and see if I can get my forces out of Southeast Asia. But I'm a little worried that they're trapped there. Okay, so we just hunt this guy down until it's night. We scored a hit, that's good. And now it's nighttime. So, return to the convoy. Yeah, make full speed back to the convoy and just defend it. Just kinda sit there with our good old convoy division. There we go. That's somewhere this way. Turn off fastest available, please. It's going this way-ish. I don't see it yet. Okay, so that's... There they are. So I wouldn't be entirely surprised if that enemy ship's not very damaged. It's probably made it through the battle relatively unscathed, but, you know, we pushed it away from our merchants, and that's what's important. And if it does happen to, yeah, end the scenario. If it did happen to find our merchants, we would have engaged it again at night at a much closer range, but we didn't do that. So yeah, we scored a single 6-inch hit on it, and it really didn't do much. Yeah. But we got our convoy through, and that gives us victory point. What? Britain, what have you done? How have you let yourself be blockaded, Britain? Who lets themselves... How? How did you let yourself be blockaded? By Russia. By Russia. Of all the people, all of the nations you could be blockaded by. Russia. Okay, so we could launch invasion Nova Scotia this turn. British Columbia's... oh yeah, British Columbia's worth too much, though, I think, to actually do an invasion. So we'll select Nova Scotia, then. Now that we have a New Brunswick. And we're still fighting over Kingston. What is our force disposition at the moment? Like that. So I want to get the stuff in here out. So Chicago is our colonial cruiser. These guys are not. I want you guys to move back to the North American West Coast. Actually, you know what? No. No, because we don't need to invade British Columbia. That is a potential invasion target right there. But I'm going to select Nova Scotia for now. Unfortunately, we are down in terms of budget again. So I'll halt construction on you and let the Spokanes fit. No, no. No, no, no. You can continue construction. Because the Spokanes will finish up and they'll enter service. And that'll be good. Okay, fighting continues in Jamaica. Yeah, our Spokanes are done. We have a cruiser action down here. Looks like we have an advantage in terms of cruisers, but not in terms of light cruisers. And fortunately, this is a light cruiser engagement, but this is a 23 knot design. So, not the worst thing in the world. All right. All right. So you are a CL. What kind? Sail this way. It's running. You are a 21 knot, 10 4-inch armed CL. Okay then. Hunt it down. Oh my, why is it always gonna be flippin' nighttime? But you know, we have a speed advantage on this guy. We can chase him. But yeah, I'm wanting to get some good battles in the daytime here so that I can actually knock out these enemy ships rather than this stupid crap. Alright, so now it's nighttime. It's kind of headed around at us. So this is going to be a little risky. I forget if we're training in night battles or not. So that's going to make a big difference on what we can do to this ship. Okay, so we open fire at it. That's us. That's not them firing back. We have scored a hit, a 6-inch hit. No, a 3-inch hit. Which isn't great. So it opens fire at us now. We score another 3-inch hit on it. Come on. 6-inch guns. Yes, nice. 2 6-inch hits and a 3-inch. So we have already hit the ship multiple times. We're still engaging in this sort of chase. We would need to really slow it down to get our broadside guns active. So another 6-inch hit. That last one was a 3-inch hit. Now it's identified. So we're already showing medium damage. Now, one advantage this does have in a stern chase is it has 2 guns back here. This is definitely a good stern and bow chasing ship. Ours is a good broadside ship. So this favors it a little bit. But, again, we have bigger guns. We also have, I mean, it has some 3-inch guns as well, it looks like. Yeah, 4 3-inch. Well, we have 10 3-inch. We do have a massive firepower advantage still. So we scored a 3-inch hit on it. One thought is, I could do this sort of path, and then swerve back in like this, and then kind of do that. Okay, so shooting at hull. We scored another 3-inch hit on it. So my hope with that was to try to get some more of my broadside guns active. But while not quite getting into a, what is it? Not quite letting it torpedo us, basically. Okay, there we go. We're starting to land some hits. Those are some nice 6-inch hits. It looks like one of its guns is destroyed. I don't know if it's trying to get a torpedo underway at us or not. We are currently coming close to it, so go broadside for a couple of turns, and then turn back this way. Okay, so that was a 3-inch gun from hull, which hit it. That is a 6-inch gun hit. That's another 6-inch gun hit. I do think we have night fighting training enabled. I think. I'd have to check after this. It is another 6-inch gun hit. Another one. And that is a 3-inch gun hit right there. It looks like it's slowing down somewhat. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That set of hits right there, that's some good damage on it. It's starting to gain. We're going slowly because we just turned, but we'll regain speed here shortly. That's another 6-inch gun hit. There's no way that this thing's moving particularly fast with the damage we've inflicted on it. Another 6-inch gun hit, that's good. Start kind of going at this angle. Try to get more... Yeah, there we go. We have more of our guns active on it, and then do that, swerve, and now turn this way. now swerve back this way. There we go. Multiple hits. Multiple good hits. And there we go. More hits. A lot more hits. We're scoring some 3-inch hits. We're scoring more 6-inch hits. And now we're in a broadside action. And it's outside of our torpedo range. And I'm going to assume we're out probably outside-ish of its torpedo range as well. So it probably can't hit us with a torpedo. We have scored multiple 6-inch. Yep, there we go. We win. Yeah, it tried to engage us, and it just couldn't. I'll take an assessment. I'll take a good look at the results after the bird is caged. So yeah, it didn't even land a hit on us. So yeah, we were just scoring 3-inch hits. 4 of tall hits. Conning tower. So we weren't really getting through the belt that well, unfortunately. It was limiting flooding. It was taking a lot of hits though, but a lot of belt extended hits is what we're seeing. Though that's a good belt penetration right there. And then, you know, we're just getting closer, and it actually lit on fire for a little bit. Looks like at some point. Just kept scoring hits, and then at the end there, we just got, you know, 2 belt extended hits, and it was already flooding badly enough that it just sank. And it was already very slowed. So that is a major victory for us. And that gave us about as many points as that convoy getting through. Alright, so yeah, so I am going to actually try to get these ships to the North American West Coast again. So that we can put them in more relevant theaters. It's like, it doesn't matter if they dominate the seas around Guam. I'm not going to lose around, like, Guam or the Philippines. I'm not going to lose a lot of victory points to that, and I'm not worried about them invading us since it's 1902. And the invasion range right now is so short. Like, the invasion range is so short that for some reason I can't invade Freeport, despite the fact that I really should be able to. Oh, I'm wondering. Oh, no, these are Caribbean ports. Yeah, I really should be able to invade Freeport. I don't know why I can't. That's stupid, but, you know, we took New Brunswick there. We're going for Nova Scotia right now. Currently fighting in Jamaica. Yeah. We're gonna have some good old domination. Alright, so this raider ship should actually, you know, be on raider duty. In terms of ships sunk, I mean, we're at 4 ships sunk and 1 interned, and yeah. That 1 interned was kind of bullshit. It was somehow interned along the North American East Coast, where I don't know what nation you get interned at there. Like, is it interned in Greenland or Iceland or something? Continued operations shall secure a total victory. Yes. Convoy defense, unexpected battle up here. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. We have the CA New York, the CA Delaware, and the CA Arizona. Some CLs as well. We also have some destroyers. So do we have any of our newer CLs? No, these look like only Olympias. Yeah, because we did get the, oh, what was it? The Spokane's in service now. Which should... Honestly, the Spokane's are kind of like a... thing. Yeah, BB names on CAs, intentionally. The reason for that is, I am not allowed to build BBs. I'm not allowed to build Bs. I'm not allowed to build BCs. CAs are the maximum thing I can do, so if they're the maximum thing I can do, naturally I'd put the, you know, the biggest name I can give them. So, you know, New York, Delaware, Arizona. I do get worried about what I'll have to do when I run out of names, but, I could run out of names much faster, and given that my CA4, or basically, all the stuff the USA built in real life, all the battleships, all the battle cruisers they were going to build, and all of the, heavy cruisers and armored cruisers they did build, all of those are 1 ship class for me. All those I'm combining into one. I have carrier rules. I can do conversions. But actually I have the rules on screen. Right there. Max 48 aircraft for purpose-built aircraft carriers. And that includes CVs, CVLs, and AVs. So, yeah. The idea is light aircraft carriers and heavy CAs. Alright, good to know. The enemy force is down here. And this is probably the group which is endangered the most right now. These guys are relatively safe at the moment. Okay, that is worrying. 2 CLs. It's probably part of a scout cruiser screen. It doesn't look like they've gotten close enough to the merchants, though, to actually threaten them. But that's going to be meaner. That's their CAs. So they have one of the Europa class, 14 6-inch guns. I can deal with that. Actually, that's a... Yeah, that's a CL. That's a CL. So you have 2 CAs. One with... Are these both Europas? Oh. I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for those British ships. Oh. What's that? That's another CA. Okay, so we're shooting at these guys here. Oh, it's a CL, yes! Oh, look at how crap that CL is. It's so tiny and so poorly armed. And now we have these carry swords trying to fight us, and it's... This isn't gonna end particularly well. This is British ships. Yeah, Twitch changed. Caught me off guard too, cause I was watching I was gonna watch Rainbow Stream and then it stopped. And Twitch was normal for me then, and then I restarted my computer and Twitch had changed. Yeah, it does. And I had to re-enable Dark Theme. I think that's the part about it I hate the most. Honestly, in terms of the change, I'm not sure. I'd have to see how I feel in a bit. I mean, I don't know if it was effort well spent. I kind of don't think so. A lot of these changes seem very, very arbitrary. Alright, so we took a hit there, and there was a near miss on Olympia. But thankfully, this hit did not do, like, anything. So, we're fine. Alright, so we're still firing at these guys. Their Europas are still running away. It would be nice to knock out a couple British cruisers here. Scored a hit on the Leander. Good. Anything else? Anything else we intend to hit? The Europas are coming back around trying to broadside us. I want to angle on something of a broadside and start aiming for those enemy CAs. I want to close the range, but still get that aft gun firing. So we're going to do a slight turn there. There we go. Now we are kind of closing the range. CA, Europa class hit. Good. That is a 10-inch hit as well. It's a bit bright with too much white. Turn on dark mode. Turn on dark mode. Save yourself the trouble. That right there is 2 6-inch hits on that aft Europa. That is another 6-inch hit. Okay, you have your little icon in the top right corner. Click on that and then look at all the options you have right there. Don't go into settings. There's just something called dark theme, and enable that. Delaware superstructure hit. Penetration. That was a 6-inch shell. Didn't do much. And we scored a 6-inch hit on that Europa. 2 6-inch hits on the Europa, and it looks like a 4-inch hit on our New York. Yeah, not worried. Another 2 6-inch hits on the Europas, another 6-inch hit. Come on, we need those 10-inchers in the action here. More 6-inchers, so we are kind of burning these guys down. Took a hull hit. That looks a little... Okay, that's only a 6-inch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the highest caliber of gun we are facing in this battle is 6 inches. The highest caliber gun they are facing in this battle is 10. Yeah. Now it does look like our scout cruiser division is off doing weird stuff here, engaging their scout cruiser division. I'm not too concerned. Our scout cruisers are pretty good. So, normally I do like to kind of pool up my firepower together. I don't think I'm going to bother doing that here. Oh, good 10 and shit. Yeah, good 10 and shit on that Europa. Hopefully we can slow these guys down and then, you know, get at least one of them. Fire started on New York. That was a 6-inch hit. That's a little annoying. Scored a hit on that Calypso, though, and that was Olympia. Good job, Olympia. Okay, near miss on New York. 2 hits on the Europa. One of them is a 10-inch. That's nice. 10-inch hits are always good. Superstructure belt extinguished, and the fire has been extinguished. Oh, belt extended, and the fire has been extinguished. Sorry, I combined those words into one. 6-inch hit on the Europa. Another one. I mean, think of it. Every hit they score on us is a 6-inch hit, or less. So every one of these secondary hits we're scoring on them is equivalent to one of the hits they score on us. Now this turn, though, those are 10-inch hits. Each one took a 10-inch hit. This one has actually suffered a jam to its forward turret, which is good news. New York hull hit. New York took another hit. We're going to turn a little bit closer to them. They're trying to maneuver a little bit to kind of maybe catch us off guard. We're still kind of closing the range here. Letting our gunfire be accurate, because I know we have more than they do. I mean, they have 14 6-inch guns, so 2 of those are their main turrets. Or not 2, 4 of those are the main turrets, so that's 10 on each side. So if we look at a New York, we have 12 6-inch guns plus 4 10-inch guns, and then 16 3-inch guns. Even if we exclude the small 3-inch guns, the small anti-destroyer weaponry, we have more guns in general than they do. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we have the 4 10-inch guns. They only have 6-inch guns. So we scored a 6-inch hit there. We took a 4 aft hull hit. That is going to cause some damage. A little bit of flooding. Doesn't look like it's caused some flotation damage, not actually any extra flooding. So that's good, or any continuous flooding. Another belt extended hit. Also worrying. Okay, fine. We're good. And also, I mean, in terms of areas we can retreat to, we can retreat back here. They can retreat here, though, so yeah, both sides can indeed retreat from this engagement. We scored another 10-inch hit on that Europa. So even though our range is closed, even though they're scoring more hits on us now, we're still scoring a lot of hits on them. That is a 6-inch hit. We suffered a secondary battery hit on New York. Doesn't look like it did do anything. I mean, our secondaries aren't armored that well. Oh, they're fine. What sort of hit was that? That was a 4-inch. Let's find 4-inch shells at us. Oh yeah, these things are. They have the 14 4-inch as well. That does explain what's going on. They have their 4-inch secondaries. Although we have our 3-inch secondaries. So we have more, or 3-inch tertiaries. So we have more tertiaries than they have secondaries. And then our primary and secondary armament combined is greater than their primary armament. But they have better tertiaries than we do. Or they have better secondaries than we have tertiaries. And yeah, not much damage there. Alright. So now they're trying to sail away from us. I think we have a speed advantage right now. Especially yeah, we have a definite speed advantage. That is a 10-inch hit right now. Delaware's 10-inch gun is not firing. So I want to vector you just a little bit that way. There you go. That was a 10-inch hit and a 6-inch hit. That's another 6-inch hit. And now you can kind of go somewhat broadside again. So we scored some 6-inch hits there. More 6-inch hits. New York took a hit, didn't penetrate, so that's good. We scored another 6-inch hit. Ooh, a 10-incher. Like good old 10-incher into a Europa. Whole problem is we're just not taking these things out. I mean, it's early in the game. Gunfire doesn't quite do as much as you hope it would, and that's a good 10-inch hit right there. New York took a non-penetrating hit. That Europa is hit again. The other interesting thing is they have no destroyers here. So we're closing the range a little more again. And hopefully we're just going to kind of pass here and be able to absolutely maul them. So New York took a hull hit on penetration, and we got a 6-inch hit on Europa. Ooh, 10-inch hit on one of them. 10-inch hit on that guy. Medium damage. Nice. See a Leander class hit from our Columbia. Okay, not bad. We'll hunt those down if we can get the CAs first. Ooh, 10-inch hit on a Europa. The Europas do look slow. They're going 15 knots now. 6-inch hit on a Europa. Ooh, another 10-incher. 6-incher. 2 6-inch hits. A 10-inch and a 6-inch hit. Mostly on this aft one, it looks like. Yeah. Mostly hitting this guy here. That ship's in pretty poor shape. So we're going to vector... Maybe not quite that far over. Maybe like there. A little 20-degree turn. Ooh, a couple more hits. Good hits. One of those at the 10-inch. And another 6-inch. Still only showing light damage on this guy and medium damage on this guy. So we did actually score another... That was only a 3-inch hit on that Leander, so that's not super great. Yeah, light another 6-inch hit. Still light damage. More 6-inch hits. Okay. A little worried. Wait. How do you get a waterline deck extended hit? I'm confused. Because it's a deck hit. Oh, well, yeah, protected cruiser armor scheme. I suppose that the deck armor is actually low rather than on the deck. That's fine. That kind of makes sense. I don't know. It's a little confusing at first sight, but yeah, it's fine. So that was got an Olympia hitting that carries for it. We're already showing medium damage on it. That's good. And it looks like we have scored another 10-inch hit on that Europa. Alright, so turn us around. We got a hit on the Europa. We got a hit on the carries fort. Another hit on the Europa. That's good. Another. Yeah, we're just scoring a lot of hits here. One of our CLs suffered a turret jam. Go more broadside. Make sure all your guns are firing. We're just continue firing at them. We scored another 10-inch hit on one of these guys. Actually, how soon is it going to be nighttime? We still have plenty of daylight to work with. Good. Okay, so we're reporting medium damage on that one, light damage on this one now. We're running low on ammo. We're going to have ammunition problems putting these guys down. That would be horrible if they got away. Like, you ran us out of ammo! Only escape due to running us out of ammo. Okay, good. 10-inch hit, another 10-inch hit. We got a 10-inch hit on each of them. Does look like they're pretty low on ammo, too. And if we do slow these guys down, there is a strong potential we could try to get our destroyers in there for a torpedo attack. Columbia took a hit. That's not good. Oh, Columbia's in an awkward position now. Yeah. See a Europa class hit. We're still hitting it. Good. Still hitting them. Actually, how much is the armor on these things? 6-inch belt. So yeah, their belt's similar to ours, but hopefully these 10-inch hits are doing a little bit more than their 6-inch hits are against us, and, you know, the vast amount of hits we're scoring. Yes, I know that did pop up on screen there for a moment. Oh, I see one thing. You can't actually see, like, the weather report down there, so I might move that up a bit to there. Even though that is a little more annoying of a position once we get out of battle. I might have to change its size a little bit. Alright, so that Europa class is hit. The Leander was hit too. I mean, we didn't hit the Leander with much. Columbia took a hit. Didn't look like it did anything. Europa class hit. Yeah, we're running low on ammo. Still running low on ammo. That's a little worrying. Shell burst limited by coal bunker though, so we're fine. Europa class hit. That's good. That's a 10-incher. New York hull hit. They're trying to open the range. We're trying to close it. Multiple 6-inch hits there. New York superstructure hit. Multiple other hits. Those were both 10-inch hits. That one has, and it's aft turret jammed. Just hunt them down. Hunt them down and put them down. Run a destroyer attack right now, or flotilla attack, right at this very moment. We took a hit on New York. We got a 10-inch hit on that guy, and some 6-inch hits on that guy too. Delaware 4 aft hull hit. Any major damage? Not really. We're only going 21 knots at the moment. Our grates are fouled. I'd assume that theirs were 2 if they weren't already so badly slowed down by our gunfire. Mayrant engine room hit. That's not good. Here's what we should do, is we should vector in these guys here. I think the annoying part about this is their CLs are down over here. And that is going to interfere with our ability to successfully conduct a flotilla attack. They're trying to use their CLs to get away. I won't let them stand for that. Okay, we are scoring hits on the Europa classes. We're already reporting heavy damage on the 2 of them. So swerve around again. We do have all these enemy CLs here now. But I want the CAs dead. You know, if we go this way, we can drive a wedge in between their CLs and their CAs, which I think is a good move. Europa class hit. We took a superstructure hit on New York. Not much damage. What's our max speed? Still 21 knots. That's fine. Separate out a little bit more, just so we stay out of torpedo range. Although, given how much we hit them, I wouldn't be surprised if their torpedo tubes are currently not functioning. We took a couple of hits there. Looks like some of our secondaries are targeting that Carey's Fort class. Okay, so Mayrant is currently over there. I actually want... Hold on. Squad max still 21. I want Mayrant just to detach and go home if possible. So I'm going to detach Mayrant again. We're still scoring hits on the Europas. One of them's on fire. That's good. That is good. And the other one's trying to run. Alright, so are they two... Yeah, they're still a division together. So it's saying that that one's not damaged enough yet to detach. They're both on fire. They are both burning at the moment. I will say, though, I would not be shocked if they get Mayrant here. They might. But, you know, losing a destroyer for 2 CAs that's a trade I'd be willing to take any day on any game. I mean, I don't know how bad you'd have to be in the shitter for one of your destroyers to be worth more to you than 2 CAs are worth to your enemy. Yeah, but we're just scoring hit after hit on them. This is still a slaughter. They're both still on fire. careful. Do some of this. And now, if you can launch a flotilla attack, stay kind of ahead of them like this. We took a waterline belt extended hit on New York. No permanent flooding. How long until these things go down? I don't know. Well, immediately for that one. Alright, so one Europa class is sunk at this moment. We have a second one to still deal with, though. And we're running out of ammo. We are badly running out of ammo. But, look what we have coming up here. Yes, that's our destroyer flotilla. Okay, so how's Mayrin doing? Still has 2 flooding. She is probably not going to make it. Come on, destroyers. Now New York has some flooding. That's worrying. Go 16 knots. You can. New York's on fire. Her flooding is extinguished, though. Go back to full speed. Come on. Torpedo it. Yeah, it's, like, so dead at this point. Just put it out of its damn misery. Chauncey has taken a hit and has reduced speed, unfortunately. We've ordered a flotilla attack. Put a torpedo into that Europa. You guys are all incompetent, aren't you? Unfortunately, that carries fort's now wrecking absolute havoc. So I'm going to order you guys to target it instead. And I'm going to cancel the flotilla attack for the moment. Because that carries fort's being annoying. Yeah, Monaghan is now sinking. Alright, so we have... Yeah, Monaghan is sunk. So we're still dealing with enemy cruisers over there. Yeah, flotilla attack again. Take out this darn ship. So yeah, Europa class hit. It is very, very badly damaged at this point. You should have no difficulty getting a torpedo into this thing. At this point, it's just wasting our ammo. Come on, sink already. There we go, our destroyers are getting close, and they do nothing. We're gonna be better off hitting this thing with the torpedo from one of our armored cruisers, I think. So that carries fort has rescued survivors from that Europa, I'm guessing. Judging from its positioning. There we go. It's massively slowed. Torpedo it! Sterret is launching torpedoes. Think. How do you miss at that sort of range? Why are you... Why are they incompetent? Okay, it's burnt down, it's dead now. So this carries forward is separated. This is the one which sank Monaghan. I'm gonna retract the claim on those, not the claim, the, what? The flotilla attack. I'm gonna order you guys to hold fire for the moment. And we're gonna sail this way. And, try to help out our, other ships here. So there's that carries fort, which is running away. That carries fort, which is... Why are our destroyers chasing it? You guys are morons. It sank one of your kind already. Alright, I'm going to order fire to be opened again. We're going to go 16 knots now. Just try to... Yes to all. rescue survivors. We're just gonna kinda sit in this area for now. I'm gonna order you guys to hold fire again. And we're just gonna try to rescue survivors from the sinking enemy ships. So hopefully that will help you guys get back up to speed again. Yeah, you guys can open fire in the present. And now it's gonna be nighttime. Yeah, Chauncey is sinking now. Mayrin's gonna sink probably too. And our convoy is probably safely out of their reach. Yeah, Mayrin's dead. Yep. Ah, darn it. That's 3 destroyers we traded there. We're gonna need a new destroyer building program so badly right now. But it does look like, other than that, we've done, you know, we did well. We took out 2 enemy CAs. Yeah, 3 destroyers for 2 enemy CAs. I will take it. They didn't sink a single transport. So this one was the one which we scored a hit on. I think one of its casemates, and it just detonated. And then Ariadne was, yeah, we just had to pour a bunch of hits into it. Look! This thing took 103 medium hits. And for the record, one of those, only one of them, was after it was sinking. 100. So, basically, to sink this thing, we had to hit it 102 times with medium guns, and an additional 6 times with light guns. That's ridiculous. And then Aboukir, 66 medium hits. 66 to put it down. These were some tough ships. So Conquest, one of the carries forts, escaped, had some flooding. It was damaged. New York, light damage. Monaghan, unfortunately, was sunk with a couple of hits from the CLs. Mayrin took that single 4-inch hit, and that did her in. And then Chauncey took a single 6-inch hit along with a couple of near misses, and that did her in. Because their light cruisers were able to get amongst our destroyers in the end. And light cruisers amongst destroyers at this point in the game is very deadly for the destroyers, so yeah. But we do gain a prestige point for that, so that is good. Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous, you know, 100-something hits on something just to put it down. Alright. So, thankfully, some of these guys are going to start completing here. And now that we have lost, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destroyers, we badly need to get new destroyers in service. How heavy can I build them? Okay, 600 tonners still. So we're going to open the Warrington design, and I'm going to see if I can get a little more out of it. We can only go that fast. Can I get 4-inch guns on it? I can get 4-inch guns on it if I want. I don't think we can use double. Yeah, we can't use double torpedo tube mounts yet. Yeah, I might do that. Just 4-inch guns on it. Or, well, yeah, no, we'll go 4-inch guns. And that'll be the Drayton class of destroyer, and we'll start building some of those next month. 8 corvettes are commissioned. Only the Navy can win this war. Okay, more savings on machinery, that's good. Convoy defense down at Guantanamo Bay. I was supposed to check the almanac to see what our night fighting skill was. I'll accept that. Awesome. So what is... No, CA. CA is allowed. CAs are allowed, but... Misery reborn, pretty much, yeah. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't find a good place to put this rules thing here. So I'm gonna have to move it over to the side here and shrink it a bit, I think. That's probably the best place I can put it. Oh, crap, I screwed up. Yeah, let me retype this. It was supposed to say no BBs, BCs, or Bs. Well, I screwed that up. Let's move that here. Oh, come on. I want those selected, and yeah. Thank you for telling me. There we go. Yeah, I screwed that up. That's gonna be bad for the first stream of this already done. But there we go, now it's fixed. Yeah, that was what it was supposed to say. It was not supposed to say, CAs. I got confused. I think I was thinking about typing CAs max, and then, I don't know, sometimes I do that. Alright, so our monthly balance, we need to get the Drayton class done. Yes. Okay, CA, okay, not CA, what? Invasion delayed due to unfavorable weather was not good. We have some of our ships finishing work up. Ohio is now commissioned. 2 corvettes are done. Convoy attack battle and support of land combat. I'll take it. They can't challenge us. That's good. There you go. The CA Ohio is now completed. Okay, guys, I wanted you to design this destroyer, and you said it would take 1 month. How is it taking 3? And it doesn't give me any indication of why it is taking 3 months here. Yes. Yes, my bird is just here. He always demands to hang out with me in the morning. Okay, so now we can put these guys on, ASW/Coast Trade Protection. And that should free up some of my destroyers. Admiral Bird's still rotten. Yes. You want out? You want to hang out for a little bit? Or a little bit before you inevitably get put up, or get put up again? Alright, so now that we have those guys there, I can actually move some of these guys off trade protection. I think the important ones to move are going to be that group. But I'm going to need to wait for more Kingfishers to arrive before moving the rest. So we're going to build an additional set of maybe 8 Kingfishers here. And I do want to open up the Delaware design. Internally at not having early game troll corvettes. I don't need them. Like, as okay as they are, or as good as they can be, it's, I don't know, not quite as needed right now, and I just need the corvettes faster. I build my early game fleet without the corvettes, and then I need to build corvettes fast, usually in war. What was I looking for? Ship design. Okay. So we can do, yeah. Well, you're only going to have that early game. Alright, so we're going to want to move 23 knots with this ship, and we're probably going to want it to be heavier. We want it to have a battleship's name. Alright, so what we're going to do is, okay, so if I go to 6.5, okay, so I can increase that belt to like 7, and probably then bring the turrets up to maybe 10, conning tower up to 8, 2.5 for the deck, or the belt extended protection. And then what I want to do is, at the very least, this. Okay, main battery guns. So these would have to be secondaries then. So we can build a semi-dreadnought armored cruiser. So let's start this again. Go up to an 8-inch belt, go up to 10-inch turrets, 3-inch turret tops. We'll go up to maybe 7-inch secondaries. These will be, we'll have 6-inch tertiaries. We'll have 12 of them though. And then we're gonna reduce these. Okay, so we can do... I'll do 8-inch guns in single turrets. Okay, hold on. I need to rustle a bag to bring the bird back over here. I don't know why he is over there right now. This is why I sometimes don't want to let you out. Because you're gonna be like, I'll fly away from you to other parts of the basement, which you really shouldn't be getting into. We're a little stinker. There we go. Birds. Don't get them. He does like hanging out down here, but he's like, I'm not gonna sit with you, or anything like that. Getting the little bugger to chirp the Final Fantasy victory. I don't think we can train this one to learn any new calls. He's kind of older now. We have a couple of, younger birds, and those ones can still definitely learn calls. So. Alright, so we're gonna reduce the mass of this a bit, down to like that. Honestly, the superstructure still works pretty well. So, last one was Connecticut, so... Actually, oh wait, no, I do know how to spell it. I'm not gonna be that stupid. Connect, I cut. Yeah, Connecticut. Torps on a CA? Yeah, just a couple on the side. The reason you want to have torpedoes on like any ship you build in this game, even if it's just one or two, is torpedoes let you see an indicator of their range around them when you're on the battle, or when you're in battle. So with that, you can see how close you need to get to an enemy ship to torpedo them. And assuming that that enemy has roughly the same amount of torpedo technology as you do, that range will also somewhat apply to them. It'll give you a close approximation of how close you can get to the enemy ship before you are at risk of being torpedoed. Take torpedoes on any ship other than like a minesweeper. I would say other than a carrier. I wouldn't put them on a carrier. A minesweeper, carrier, I wouldn't put them on, you know, maybe the or maybe like the AMC. Oh, you should probably put them on AMCs, to be honest. I mean, you know, that did work out well for one of them in World War II, I think. Well, it didn't work out well. It got sunk, but it did sink the ship which was attacking it. Okay, I am actually going to have to be right back real quickly. Alright, that was pretty quick. I muted myself. Actually, I'm going to mute myself again. Alright, there we go. Everything's adjusted. I muted myself to real quickly adjust my headset so that my mic, or adjust my mic so it was in a better position, and the phone rang at the exact time while I was muted. And then I'm reminded, oh wait, the phone's behind me. I should probably move that so that it doesn't ring while I'm on stream. Okay, so there we go. Connecticut design is done. It'll cost some money and take 3 months. And then we'll be able to start building more modern CAs. Invasion of Nova Scotia is still delayed. We have taken control of Jamaica. Well, I just spent 4,000 uselessly. Hey, finally, we get the Debrecens done. Build me like 8 of them. Yeah, not acknowledging the carrier torp value. Yeah, I wasn't really able to respond to that comment. Um, in that regard, I don't know. It would have helped in that engagement, but that was a one-off engage. Well, okay, it might still happen again. But that's a rare thing to happen. That's not a super common thing. Alright, so the Connecticut design. Can we actually add, like, these guys now? Yes, we can. Great. The design I just worked on is already obsolete. The turn after I did the design study. So that's just money down the drain. Thankfully, I'm not building any of them right now. So get rid of those. Get rid of those. Go to casemates. Go to 6-inch guns. Yeah, 7-inch guns are crap. Give me 14 of them. Secondary protection, give me 3 inches. Give me 2.5. Reduce it a little bit. Go up to 16,000. And then give us... Actually, you know what? Go up to 24 knots. How much of... That's a pretty big difference. Maybe a 7-inch belt. We'll go up to the 8-inch conning tower, though, and 2-inch secondaries. We'll go to 12 of them. And then... Yeah, we can build this ship. We can barely build the ship. Yeah, that was a legendary battle. Whatever that one cruiser was, Debrecen. Debrecen was insane. Just, I don't know what was with that cruiser, but it's just like, okay, we're gonna, or not cruiser, with that carrier, but it's like, okay, we're just gonna, you know, gunfight all the enemy ships. We're gonna enter in gunfights with enemy ships, and it kept getting away with it, was the greatest part. Debrecen, amazing ship design, or amazing ship. Because, like, Prague and Graz in that battle were ordered to attack the enemy carrier. That was me going, okay, oh, sorry, I tapped the mic. Okay, I'm sending them after that ship. I need to take that ship out. These are the ships which need to do it. I will kill them with these ships and their escorts. And in that escorting pile was a couple of CAs, and that really did help. Those CAs did a good job there. Although, honestly, Graz passed at like close range to the enemy ship and just pelted the deck with all sorts of fire, or with all sorts of gunfire. From a dual-purpose guns. But Debrecen or whatever. I'm horribly mispronouncing that. I'm certain of it. Oh, yeah, the Italian frogman mining the Prime Minister's toilet. Yeah, but yeah, Debrecen. That was the ship which was engaging enemy ships without being told to engage enemy ships. That was the carrier, you know, firing guns at enemy ships without me giving any of those orders, without me instructing it to. That one did it on its own initiative and kept getting away with it. I think it sank a destroyer as well. But yeah, the Italian mines and that sort of stuff, those were just deadly everywhere. They were just mines laid out everywhere. I mean, we kept approaching very close to ports, and that did put us at high risk. But it felt like it was like every battle we approached close to a port, we would just lose a ship to a mine. Okay, so I can't do torpedo defense yet, because I can do -1 torpedo defense. I should build it with -1 torpedo defense. Oh yeah, also, Andrea Doria! I completely forgot about that until I went through the videos again. Oh, what's the meme? Oh yeah, I've seen that. How fucked is your Jaguar gonna be when this fuck circus goes to court-martial? Yeah. Alright, so this will... Okay, not battlecruiser, pre-dreadnought battleship. This will be the North Dakota class armored cruiser design. So the previous one was the Connecticut design. This will be the North Dakota. I will want to build multiple North Dakotas, and one of them will probably be a Connecticut. Whoever found that game and made that meme needs a medal. Yes. Yes, they do. Alright, so save this. No. Actually, I want to update the ship graphic. Now we do this. There we go. So now it'll take, 3 months to design it. And we have spent more money. Okay. They gained 1,000 VP. Naval guns research. 13-inch guns research quality -1. Who cares? I'm not only not allowing myself to build anything larger than a CA, I'm not allowing myself to build the CAs with 11 or 12-inch or heavy guns. I can only build the 10-inch CAs, or smaller ones. Convoy defense here. Okay, cool. So this is with Fresno and Spokane. Okay, we get to use our Spokane class now. The smaller Olympias. I guess the smaller repeat Olympias. Okay, just going ultra fast for a moment. Okay, rejoin with the convoy until we spot something. Do we see anything? They just missed us. It was 2 enemy CAs though, so you know that is worrying. These are Cressy class with 14 6-inch guns, so yeah, wouldn't have been the greatest engagement. Still disappointed we're not allowed to build a 4-knot Corvette armed with a single 20-inch gun. Honestly, I kind of wonder if you could probably build a monitor of some sort. I mean, it would be a B. But if you made that minimum size and stuck a 20-inch gun on it and made it really slow, I don't know, you might be able to get away with that. Let's build larger docks as well, though, so we can build super CAs. So we're not going to build... You know what? You know what? No, I'm not going to build any ships with the Connecticut design. It's already obsolete. Okay, so cruiser action... Here, accept. Okay, so this is the CA's New Jersey and Montana. I might try to move some of the Nocanes down to the Caribbean. Although I actually might, now that we're trying to invade Nova Scotia, I might try to move some of my Caribbean ships back. In-game CA with 7 centerline quad auto-loading 8 inches. Honestly, I've now heard that auto-loading might not be that good. And it might just... I think it was something where... Okay, okay, I suppose it might depend on the armor of your turrets as well. But it was a case where if you have a ship with 4... or if you have a ship with, like, say, 4 turrets, then you could either add auto-loading to those turrets, or just add a 5th turret. And I think that's the same mess, but the auto-loading doesn't do as much as adding that 5th turret does. But I don't know, that might depend more on your armor. So that thing's a 21 knotter, we're 22 knotters here. So... You know, just kind of imagine the Jaws theme with this. It's the little human running away from the swimming away from the approaching shark. There we go. New Jersey's open fire. Montana's probably opening fire here soon. Tucson took a hit. Not a particularly bad one. And... it was only a 3-inch hit. That's lame. 3-inch hits are boring. Okay, those are 10... okay, that's a 10-inch hit. That's a 6-inch hit. I don't think this thing's gonna hold up particularly well even against 6-inch hits at this point. That's another 6-inch hit. We're going to go broadside briefly. Get our aft 10-inch guns firing. We scored... Looks like that gave us 4 6-inch hits. And there's another one. So it's going to try to run away. We're slowed for the moment. Sequel to Jaws, fins where orcas punt kids 50 feet into the air. Come to... Or, hold on, no. I need to phrase that joke better for it to land. Or visit SeaWorld today for that experience. Alright, come on. 6-inch hit on it. Yeah, that joke didn't land as well as it could have. It's a good joke, just not one I could phrase well. I hate it when that happens, when you just have a good line, then you're just like, nope, I can't phrase it in a humorous way like I want to. Alright, 6-inch hit scored. More 6-inch hit scored. Come on, there we go. Oh yeah, now we're kind of broadside to it. Yeah, it's screwed. It's not gonna do well here. There we go, 6-inch hit. Oh, okay, so the sun is starting to set, but that doesn't change the fact that this ship is doomed. You know, if the sun sets, then we'll just fight it at night. We're scoring 3-inch hits on it. There's a 6-incher. How fast is it? Okay, so it's showing heavy damage. Okay, so we still have sight of it here. There we go. We scored a 10-inch hit. Tucson is now ahead of it. Cincinnati's catching up. Now what we don't want to do is we don't want to give the British a victory by getting one of our ships torpedoed. Although hopefully the pounding we've put on this ship has destroyed its torpedo tubes. Yeah, now we're in a better position. Our coal smoke will darken the sun and will violently cough in the shade. And it's dead. Yep, CL Phaeton. It approached everything and just got slaughtered. It wasn't gonna deal with, you know. You know, I would have bet in a fight against an Olympia versus the Olympia would win. It was not gonna win against our Delawares. It was not gonna win against a single Delaware without anything else. It was not gonna win against 2 Delawares. Yeah. Not now. Yeah. We want the North Dakotas. Or the North Dakota design. But other than that, we still have all these smaller ships building. So I don't know if I'll build a North Dakota immediately. Still kind of getting the last Delaware done at the moment. Oh, I was supposed to move stuff around. Oops. Cruiser action here. Except. Oh, it's going to be at night. That's annoying. But we have New York and Delaware. There we go. We got one spotted. Oh, multiple enemy CAs? CA Cressy class. Okay, so they're coming around. We have night fighting training and gunnery training enabled. We're scoring hits on these guys. One of them's a Cressy. We know that. Trip's taking a shell hit. That's a lot of hits. That's a 10-inch hit. That's okay, so that's a 10-inch hit and 5 6-inch hits. That is not going to be healthy. New York has taken a 6-inch fore-aft halt hit, which did nothing. And there is another 6-inch hit. New York's taken a fore-aft hull hit. Turn this way. Oh, they're now up against Columbia. So it looks like one of their CAs is slowing, but I don't know if that's just to get in formation or not. Oh, that's not good. Columbia took a bad hit there. Yeah, Columbia high speed increases flooding. There you go, Columbia limits flooding. New York's now taking hits, unfortunately. we have a ship running this way. That's odd. Oh, New York's taking a lot of hits from the enemy now. Which, yeah, you should be targeting that Cressy. So that Cressy is damaged, definitely. Whatever this B is, we're still chasing. Although, again, New York just took like 16 hits there in rapid succession, so that's not great, I would say. Okay, so that B's coming around on us here. And that did cause... You were right about a torpedo hit. That did do some damage. Not much, though. And Delaware still has hers, but we're gonna pass like this. This guy is separated. Whatever it is. It's a CA of the Cressy class. It's separated right now. And now it is separated from flotation, too. I think I'll take that. That Cressy class is now separated from living. Where are the rest of them? Good job, New York. So that is why you keep torpedoes on your CAs. So we had an example of why you don't have a torpedo on a CA, and followed by an example of why you do. Yeah, where are... Unknown ship opens fire at C8. They're by the other cruiser division. Where are they? They're over here. The good news is that guillotining comes with a severance party. Or guillotining. Oh my god, I pronounced that so badly. Alright, so... Our CAs are firing at enemy CAs. And there's a fight going on somewhere. Arizona is taking some hits. Which way are they shooting? They're shooting down this way. Oh, it's on fire! Oh, it's burning. Hey, Doomsday. How do you rate that one? Oh, yeah, grown out of 10. Yep. Yeah, so now, so they lit this one on fire. Originally they had 3 CAs. I don't know where the third one is. Delaware took a hit. It is not bad in the slightest. Actually, turn this way. We want to try to keep this ship, I don't know, pinned, I guess. How fast is it? It's not fast at all. It's 1 on 4 at the moment. So, you know, if we can slip to the other side here. Okay, it's doing this. Okay, Ohio, Arizona, come back around. There we go. So my thought is... Okay, this is in a bad position. It could potentially torpedo us there. We're only going 21 knots, but we're hitting it a lot. And it's on fire. So, that's good. That is going to increase the range at which we can spot it from. And we're just scoring hit after hit after hit on it. Yeah, it's not going to last very long here. With the amount of 10-inch hits 10-inch and 6-inch hits we're putting into it. So okay, so we took a hit. Or a couple hits on New York, but nothing bad, nothing bad. New York's a bit damaged. Squad max is right now 20 knots. But, you know, this thing's getting mauled. So I guess the other question is, where's the third British CA? Because what happened was, these guys started fighting this one, and now we're fighting this one, and they're somewhere else. And, well, we kind of torpedoed this one. So, yeah. Okay, come on. See a Europa class. Die. I've seen both of you in my stream before, so... I know both of you have been here multiple times, so I'm thinking you either met here or in another Rule the Waves streamers chat. Okay, so now it's... I'm confident that that ship is dead. Unfortunately, it looks like our other two ships are going to decide to pay it a visit and just kind of wind up putting it down, which I don't want them to do. Yeah. We don't need to hit it with torpedoes. It's sinking. Just let it sink. Where is the third enemy ship is the important question. I could see them running this way. I could see them running this way. We need to find wherever their third CA went. I guess loitering around here is probably not how to do it. I'm gonna guess maybe this way away from the coast. Come on. Yeah, no, we're not finding anything. Go down to cruise speed. Alright, so we sank 2 enemy CAs, lightly damaged third one, and in terms of damage, 2 CAs lightly damaged, 1 CA lightly damaged, 2 DTs lightly damaged. So Cressy, of the Cressy class with 14 6-inch guns, took multiple 10-inch, or took some 10-inch hits, 10-inch hit, 6-inch hit, and then Torpedo Magazine hit, ship blows up, CA New York, nicely done, CA New York. And then Spartiate, this one took a lot more hits. Yeah. And it took a lot of those hits to actually sink it. And then it was sinking through progressive flooding after all of the 6-inch and 10-inch hits. And then just Torpedo from Warrington finished it off. Where was the last British ship? Over here. Oh, I should have checked its damage. That was me doing it dumb. I don't think it was that badly damaged. Yeah, there we go. Battle of Onslow Bay. And now let's build a, just a single North Dakota. For the moment. And that will be our new class of CA, the North Dakota. Britain has let themselves be blockaded by Russia again. Good on you, Britain. So we got our ships out of here. We got them over to here on the west coast. Britain has a large buildup in the Caribbean right now, but I don't think we can actually invade anything here, right? Yeah, can't invade anything in the Caribbean right now. So I'm gonna transfer some of the ships here to the North American East Coast, and I'll leave the destroyers, but I'll transfer 2 cruisers out. Uncertain margin of superiority. So we lose some VP there. It's nothing major. More submarine reliability. Just come on, invade Nova Scotia already. Come on, this turn. Flinton is in the yard with engine problems. Not good. Convoy attack here. Take it. Why are we not invading Nova Scotia? Alright, sink 2 TR pending up here. Okay, so we're attacking a convoy. Oh wait, no, is this a no, this is a convoy raid, right? So it's saying up here. And there is something spotted. CL. There's the convoy. No, wait, no. There's escorts for the convoy. CAs. And what are they of? We have identified a Cressy class and a Europa class. Britain, you have a lot of these things, don't you? How many of them have we sunk already? A lot. How many of these do you have? Okay, you're kind of starting to run out of them now. Yeah, we're draining them of CAs. How many are interned? 2 are interned, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 are in service. So these are 2 of those 4. So I guess the question is, do I want to take out the CAs or do I want to take out the traders? I think I want to go for the CAs. Or I could try to just shoot past the CAs, not give a shit, and then hit the traders. And then just, like, pass straight through the traders. Because we're faster than them. And we're not gonna care about them very much. Olympia took a hit. Ohio took a hit. We got a 6-inch hit on that Europa. Ohio's hit isn't that great. Oh, it did cause flooding, though. That's not good. And my bird is demanding to be let out. Alright, so Europa class hit. Good. So the CA New Jersey is behind Ohio. It's taken some damage. Ohio's taken more hits. Ohio's the new one. Ohio's our newest CA right now. And it's showing, as our crew's not very experienced. Oh, crap. Hold on. Which way is it jammed? Center. Okay, what is wrong with my bird? You wanted out. You very, very clearly wanted out. But the first thing you do is fly off my shoulder because you are a snot. Don't be doing that. You can go on, be on my shoulder or be on the cage. Don't be on my shoulder, be on the cage or in the cage. Don't be over on the shelves. I can't get you. Okay, New Jersey high speed increases flooding. Yeah, okay, I was more confident than I probably should have been. Slow down, New Jersey. Try to turn when you can. You know what? No. Go back this way. Launch a flotilla attack now. Oh, dear God. This is bad. This is bad. This rudder jam is so bad. Because they're going to try to get a torpedo hit on New Jersey here. And I'm worried that they're going to succeed. Because our rudder is jammed. You know what? Just drop yourself to 0. Drop yourself to 0. We'll get Ohio close in. Okay. Okay, New Jersey. Fix your rudder. There we go. That worked. We dropped New Jersey's speed down to 0. We just stopped her in the water. And it basically said, get your shit under control. Go up to 10 knots now. How's Ohio doing? Still on 1 flooding. This is not great. Alright, New Jersey. Are you good yet? Probably not yet, no. Ohio's still taking damage. We're still kind of chasing them off. Come on, New Jersey. Fix your rudder. Now we can get amongst the merchants here, and that's the goal. New Jersey, rudder repaired. Yes. AI control. Now. Regroup with Ohio. See, Ohio took a light hit. And now we are amongst the merchants. That Comus class is pretty close, though. But yeah, it would be nice to take out some. Why are you guys a scout division? Form as a corps. You know, we could have had 3 more CAs here. Alright. Oh. That merchant just rammed Ohio. Dear God. Ohio's like, I'm passing amongst you all. And then that merchant's like, let's ram you. Alright, so now Arizona, New York, and Delaware are going to rejoin. And we will have a proper division of CAs here. All 5 of them. But it does look like their cruisers are running at the moment. So we're just going to take out the convoy. And we'll leave it at that. Unfortunately, that Eden class is getting a little close for comfort. But it is early game. So destroyers are not particularly effective at torpedoing shit here. Alright, take out that last merchant. There we go. So I'm gonna assume that every single merchant there in that section of the convoy is dead. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable assumption to make. They're all dead or dying, or if one of them's still not sinking, it's badly damaged enough that it will. Alright, so their scouts are still in the way. They have their second merchant division over here, which is trying to run away. I don't think it's going to get very far. How fast can New Jersey go? We're going to go down to 21 knots to let New Jersey catch up. That TR medium merchant is moving very quickly for a TR medium merchant. I kind of suspect it's not a TR medium merchant. Might it be an AMC? I don't know. Hey, look, those Cressies are coming back around. Alright, so that section is dead again. What is that? Yeah, it's an AMC. Alright, so now we are shooting at these enemy ships. Enemy CAs. Come on, New Jersey and Arizona and Delaware and New York. Regroup. You guys regroup, we can take these out. Okay. Okay, Cruise Division 9 misunderstood. It's okay, so they're running north of Nova Scotia. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get Nova Scotia here soon. McCall. Oh yeah, we sent survivors in those Comus classes. Or, not sent survivors, we sent ships to rescue survivors in those Comus classes, are making it difficult for them. But we can beat, our CLs can beat a Comus class. Hopkins, unfortunately, they seem to be targeting our destroyers. Alright, there we go. Arizona, Delaware, New York, and New Jersey are all catching up, finally. And... oh, this is already looking interesting. So that Comus class, it's already showing heavy damage on it. That's good. So that one, we must have got close to, and we must have done a lot of damage to. Honestly, it would be kind of nice to take it out here. Just, wreck its face while we pass by. And we're still rescuing survivors. I actually want you to focus on the CAs, though. So those cruisers have positioned themselves perfectly broadside to us. But this Comus class is, well, in for a world of hurt at the moment. I would not be entirely... yeah, that is a badly damaged, probably about to sink ship. So now, unfortunately, we're on the opposite side of all of our escorts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Yeah, that Comus class is dead. We got one. Oh, wait, no, that was enemy destroyers we were shooting at, of the Ribble class. So there is a badly damaged enemy destroyer over there. That was what we were shooting at. Good. Oh, New Jersey needs... why are you going that way? Oh my god, New Jersey. Your rudder's not jammed anymore. You don't need to act like your rudder is still jammed. Hopkins engines are giving trouble. So that Ribble's still getting shot up. We shot one of the Comus class. I don't know if that might be that one over there still. I'm kind of thinking that this group here, which is also a... so we had two groups of scouts apparently for whatever reason with our CAs and our CLs. But yeah, they're hunting that Ribble down. And hopefully they'll be able to get her. That CL is being left to die, and... yeah, okay, we hit the Ribble again. You know, if that Ribble has any continuous flooding right now, it's probably dead. Just saying. Ohio took a hit. Yeah, you need... Yeah, just target whatever you can, I guess. That Calypso is slowed, it looks like. Go 19 knots. How fast can New Jersey move? 21 max on New Jersey. Her flooding still 1. Is Ohio's flooding still 1? Yes, it is. But in terms of the amount of flotation we have, you know, we have a lot of flotation. 1 flooding isn't going to be enough to sink the ship. I mean, that's 1 per turn, and we have to last, what, 400 turns? And we have 11,000 turns before the ship sinks. That's fine. No, we do actually have to last a little longer than that, but, you know, we can last 11,000 turns and not have the ship sink. I'm pretty certain we're okay. Yeah, that Ribble's dead. We're hitting that Calypso in front of us. Yeah, New Jersey's moving back up. Can you... Yeah, you're targeting that Calypso right there. Be nice to... Or for you to put some good, effective fire into it here. Not like... Not getting hit like that. You're okay. Yeah, okay, we're hitting it with 6-inch guns. Okay, just regroup like this. Okay? Please? Okay, so that destroyer has sunk. We're rescuing its survivors. Good. So that was the destroyer Gala. And it looks like they have split into a scout division and a cruiser division. So letting New Jersey regain on Ohio here. And with this, honestly what I might do is I might just take manual control of all my CAs for the moment. You know what? Target those CAs. You target the Calypso for now. How bad? What shape is New Jersey in? Still in pretty good shape. Yeah, she has like 10,000 to survive, so she'll be fine too. Yeah, so it wasn't the greatest start to a battle, and I should have realized that we had the extra CAs. That would have made that start way better. But then, you know, they lost a bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, we're pushing them back to Halifax right now, which is not great, because they're going to be able to get into port with the current direction we're traveling. And we still need to clean grates, unfortunately. It's a little annoying. Okay, so we are scoring hits on that Europa. Can you shoot at the Europa? Or those guys? Yeah, yes, you can. Okay, we're scoring hits on the Europa. I want you to kind of divert somewhat this way. So you can go 20 knots. You can go 22. But you should go 20. Trip took a near miss. I want you guys to kind of move somewhat to the south of them. Trip. High speed increases flooding. What hit did she take? So that Carey's fort is splitting off. Ohio's taking hits. Not doing particularly hot. Ohio just kind of swing that way a little bit. Ohio limits flooding. So we did... That was a little bit of flooding. We did score a 10-inch hit on that Europa, though. That's good. And submerged torpedo flat hit. That is now destroyed. But right now it is, like, effectively a 3-on-1 with these guys. So are you guys... Yeah, you're targeting the Cressies still. So my thought is we try to surround them. We try to surround these three. They still have these three over here. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much about them. But hopefully we can use our superior speed to get a positional advantage over them. So I'll move Ohio kind of that way first, and then New Jersey. And right now they're fighting more with Arizona, Delaware, and New York. which is more of a 3-on-3 fight, a little more fair, a little more even. And hopefully soon here we can kind of seal the deal, so to speak, cut them off. So D.D. Hopkins is fine. It's just being chased by everything. So that Calypso, it's showing medium damage on it. That might actually be a good target. Ohio is on fire. It's only one. Only fire one. That's okay. Ohio fire reduced. So that carries for it's getting a little closer. Ohio's on fire again. If the fire gets particularly bad, we're going to want to keep a close eye on it. Make sure that Ohio isn't taking too much damage. See a Europa class hit. Ohio limits flooding, so it was on 3, now it's on 2 flooding. That's a little worse. It's definitely worse than 1. That's twice as bad as 1. But 2 flooding, still manageable. Arizona, turret disabled. Nighttime is now setting. This might actually start favoring us, though. We're not... Cressy class hit. Something's going on with that carries for it looks like. So we're going to move Ohio and New Jersey a little closer here. Look at this. Look at this maneuver right here. They have 2 CAs coming at them from this side and 3 coming at them from this side. Now, the problem is we need to keep everything within sight of Ohio. Here. And this is where stuff gets fun. Flotilla attack time, now. Alright. Turn Ohio that way. No. Turn it around this way. Turn New Jersey up 2. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. Although now we have these guys passing close by to this Europa. So sink it. Alright, so that Europa is definitely looking very damaged. New Jersey kind of head this way again. Ohio is still taking more hits. 9 flooding, unfortunately. I'm probably going to start kind of pulling her off. I don't know what this Europa here is doing. You go 14. Actually, your flooding's mostly under control now, and we have this Europa in our sights. McCall, critical hit. Rudder jammed. Okay, so now that Europa still in okay shape. You need to regroup this way. This the Cressy now we have to still fight. Alright, so there we go. Now we're starting to hit that Cressy very hard. Something fired a torpedo. That's at the Europa. It didn't do anything. Ohio, kind of realign yourself. Yeah, now it's night fighting time. I don't think the British are training in night fighting. Unfortunately, that's in a decent position against Ohio if its torpedo flats are not already destroyed. Actually, Ohio, turn that way. You guys turn this way. So that's their remaining CLs down there. It looks like. All right, so there we go. And now just kind of circle them. It's dead. It's dead. Hold fire. Hold fire for the moment. What shape is Ohio in? Still has a good amount of flotation, and it's on 2 flooding. I am okay with that. Arizona's taking a little bit of damage. Delaware's taking a little bit of damage. New York has no damage. New Jersey has suffered damage, but is on 1 flooding. I'm not concerned. Unfortunately, our speed is kind of low here. You guys are holding fire for the moment. Our next target is definitely that Europa. So you have 2 cruisers down here. You guys will be now ordered to open fire. Open fire as you wish. Okay, that's one of the enemy cruisers. That's all 3 of the enemy cruisers down there. What are you guys doing? Oh, I think I misunderstood orders, so now we're gonna lose control of them. But we can get control back of New Jersey now, so that's good. Your course should be this way. Ohio, turret disabled. Of course it is. Sink the Europa. We don't need to hit the Cressy class with more torpedoes. New Jersey, turn around. Ohio, turn around. Hunt this Europa down. And actually shoot the darn thing. So I think that the enemy CLs... Wait, no. Because they had multiple CLs. There was one which was damaged. And a bunch which weren't. I want to try to find that damaged one again. That's one of my goals. Okay, so now you guys can do this. Alright, so... yeah, this single Europa class is now amongst an entire fleet of ships. Of our ships. And is being targeted by them all. Yeah, look at this. It's a mess. They're not getting hits into it for whatever reason. Or, well, no, they're getting hits into it. They're not getting torpedo hits into it. Oh yeah, we scored a bunch of hits there in one turn, and now I'm pretty certain it's crippled. And yeah, you guys should probably turn around, but you're going to go out of sight of the flagship, probably. Oh yeah, it's sinking now. Alright, hold fire. Hold fire. And hold fire. So we want to... we have an unidentified ship down here. That's probably an enemy CL. We go after the undamaged CLs, we could try to go after the damaged one. I might... I'm greedy, what can I say? Oh wait, no, that's the other CA. Go this way. Just sink everything, yeah. That's the enemy CA, it's sunk now. That's the other enemy CA. You don't need to torpedo it now. Actually, you know what? Cancel the flotilla attack order. Flies a Union Jack, it's whack. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to let these guys and these guys go back to AI control for the moment. I'm going to slow us down to 15 knots, probably. Olympia signals misunderstood. And our current goal... hunt down any enemy ships which might remain over there. Okay, there weren't any, so we escaped. So, they suffered 4 CLs lightly damaged, 1 destroyer lost, 1 heavily damaged, 1 CL lost, 2 CAs lost, and 13 auxiliaries lost, with 1 AMC surviving. That was definitely the AMC which made it out. Elsiston. So I don't know where that wound up going to, but yeah, all those merchants were sunk. CA Hogue was hit just over and over again, and then it was sinking. Actually, was this one? This one did take a torpedo. Yeah, it took a torpedo and that sank it. It was badly damaged. CL Persian, that was the one which was damaged, and then we had our CAs just pass by it and absolutely wreck its face. And then Argonaut, took so many hits. Again, we're having to pump like 100 hits into these ships to sink them. It is, kind of insane, honestly. But yeah, New Jersey Actually did get a bit more flooding at the end. I'm gonna assume bulkhead rupture? No. No, she just had some flooding at the end. I didn't realize our flooding was at 6 at the end, unfortunately. But she escaped. Ohio escaped with just 2 flooding, so that's fine. DD Gala took a 6-inch hull hit and sank. Although it did look like some near misses had, some near misses had already damaged it pretty heavily before that. The Narla Merchant sank. The CL Phoenix. This was probably the crippled one, I'm guessing. And it took some hits. Alright, so what was out here still? So that was their AMC. Their crippled cruiser was over this way. No, wait, no. They had several over here. This was actually probably the crippled one, Arethusa. So yeah, we could have run into their AMC. We could have run into those. I would have gladly taken out those ships, but unfortunately we can't. But anyway, we get a win. And I, with that, am going to be right back. And I like to put it on the map screen first. Yeah, be right back. Alright, I am back now. I have moved Jasper upstairs for the moment. Just because he was doing... Oh, sorry, I burped a little bit. And sniffled. Just because he was doing all the flying stuff earlier, I'm like, yeah, it's probably a good idea to bring him up for the moment. And, yeah. Alright, so looking at the map, we do have most of our force disposition here. I mean, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if Britain tried to send more force here, but if it's all in the Mediterranean right now, I don't see a lot of point in them doing that. I do want to get Nova Scotia invaded. After that, I think our invasion target would probably be British Columbia. Now we can get central firing. That's nice. Alright, so we can go on a convoy attack over here. We don't have enough to do it. I'm not going to accept. We have a huge VP lead right now. Come on, invade Nova Scotia. Nice! Yes! Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. There we go. It's gone now. Sometimes I forget to do that. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, we'll accept that. I don't think they actually have a BC at this point in the war. But yes, we have invaded Nova Scotia now. So now, you know, we have troops in Nova Scotia, and we might be able to take it from... I don't know if we'll be able to get Newfoundland or not. Probably not, given our low invasion range. Like, our range from here couldn't quite reach here, so I don't think our range from there is going to reach there. Yeah. Our range from here could reach here. and a range from here can reach here, but a range from here can't reach there. So Newfoundland is going to be fine. Really, it's bullshit that I can't invade these places. That's a bug. That's how it's said, I thought. Newfoundland? I don't think people pronounce it Newfoundland. I think it is actually Newfoundland. Alright, so we're defending against something, right? Probably something coming from Nova Scotia. Yeah, well, I mean, probably sail around this way. Over to this part of Canada, which is now ours. Honestly, it would be great if there were, like, more Canadian cities. Although it would be fun to take, like, British Columbia and all that stuff, and I think that would count as owning Canada, to have Canada be part of the US. Okay, so those are enemy CAs. Now, one of the things I should have checked, and it is indeed true, those guys should be a core division formed on Arizona. Wait. What? What? Hold on, no. Yeah, that's misidentified. That is badly misidentified. Those are CLs. That's a pure division of CLs. Game? Why did you think this was fair to the British? Have we just sunk so many British armored cruisers that they no longer have any more to actually fight us with? Is that like what's going on here? I mean, to be fair, how many have we put to the bottom now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many do they have left? 1, 2. Yeah, we have destroyed the British armored cruiser force. Now, the battlecruiser force is still worrying. Oh, they're building battlecruisers now. Well, of course they're building battlecruisers now. It's that time. You know, we can only build the super CAs like, you know, North Dakota. North Dakota heavier ship than the British battlecruisers. British battlecruisers are gonna, of course, probably be better armed. Leander class hit, that's good. Okay, so that other one was Leander then, yeah. So it's going for that patrol boat, and that's their target. So unfortunately, we're kind of pushing them towards it. Now we're kind of pushing them away. So that Leander class, it's already showing medium damage. Did we score 10 and shit on it? Probably. And they're in our territory right now. Arizona took a hit. It didn't do anything. We scored a 6 and shit on a Comus. I scored another 6 and shit on a Comus. Yeah, they are passing right by that merchant. Sorry, merchant, you're dead. Actually, yeah, how much damage is... it's taking a little bit. Oh yeah, that Leander has now massively slowed down. Hello there, friend. Time to be consumed by freedom. There we go. Eat your freedom pills. Now you are surrounded by freedom. Do not resist. Alright, so we're still targeting these two enemy ships here. Yeah, that Leander's just been completely wrecked. Freedom suppositories. Okay, come on. Comus class. Scored another hit on it. Only hurt for about 40 years. Yep. Okay, good. We are scoring multiple hits on them. Although, we should be very careful. That Comus class has now been crippled. The Leander class is right now dead in the water. This Carey's fort's just, well, it's trying to escape. Shoot the carries fort. Shoot the carries fort. Don't let it get away. You know, it's that one commercial with the moon monster and the astronauts. And it gets one and then the next and the next. It's just that monster getting or approaching and attacking and killing each one over and over again. From whatever show or movie or something. Or even just like really powerful character. Just coming up and hunting down the weak one at a time. Okay, come on. There we go. That was a good salvo. And it's over. Yep. That is all three dead. So Arethusa, just... Okay, so that was the carries fort. So that was that one there? I think so. Okay, yeah, that was the one which we sank at whatever time. Yeah, that's Arethusa right there for Weeb. Just, yeah, it took a bunch of hits and it was slowed. And it sank, and then Leander, you know, we hit a bunch of times. Oh, we disabled its electrical power, or its electric power. That probably hurt it a lot, and then that belt penetration as well. So it slowed down, and then it got just destroyed by everything behind it. Destroyed one bombardment target, failed. We suffered light damage to a CA and light damage to a merchant. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't do, like, anything. Yep, another point of prestige. We are at 38 prestige right now. It is 1903. The CA California is finally getting close to finishing, now with central fire control. It would be good to refit some ships with that. Actually, you know what? Set British Columbia as their new invasion target. Our forces over there do overwhelm them. It would be really funny if it just happens, or triggers next turn. But, while this is going on, I think I'm going to send 2 CAs into rebuild. To try to get that new central firing. We've commissioned 4 submarines. Awesome. Convoy attack, yes. Small engagement, yes. Yeah, Britain just declined those completely. We have taken control of Nova Scotia. Is it even saying that we can invade British Columbia? I haven't received any messages relating to it now. Let's get another North Dakota building here. How about? Okay. Yep, Connecticut will be our second North Dakota. And then Delaware, it looks like Arizona is delayed a turn. I'll send New York in for a rebuild as we get Delaware back. 3 corvettes, 2 destroyers, crush them completely, and we win. So we only get 4 points. Can't take a lot right now. But honestly, we could grab like Bermuda and Grand Bahama. And that would give us more control over the Caribbean. Actually, hold on. What all do they have in the Caribbean right now? Alright, so New Providence. Okay, so, okay, actually, there's the other thought where we could just grab Newfoundland. And then leave the Caribbean for later. Yeah, let's do that. So, Russia got Cyprus. Down there. The road's zoned by Italy. And, yeah, Britain only has Bermuda right now on the East Coast. That's their only East Coast base. is Bermuda. Look at that. We got this portion of Canada. Alright, so first things first. Stop training. Second thing second. Rebuild, honestly, all of our Delawares. Right now. Our Chicago should be in active service. Honestly, I'll probably just keep my CLs where they are right now, since they're all along the coast. Most of them are along the east coast. So these guys are Raider CLs will be mothballed, and then Olympias and the Spokanes will be put into the reserve fleet. On the other hand, I might actually rebuild the Olympias and Spokanes to have better fire control here. I open design for rebuild and go central firing, and just get the better fire control on everything right now. It is a lot of money though. Definitely is. I think I'll reserve Delaware for the moment. Alright, so we can mothball our Kingfishers. And then honestly mothball our Baris, and then probably reserve these guys. So in terms of ships sunk, we lost 1 Bari, 4 Pauldings, 2 Warrington. So we lost 7 destroyers that war. Alright, so I don't fear Britain as much right now, but they are working on battlecruisers, and that is a bit scary. I'm probably not going to try to provoke war with them. I think Germany makes a good target. Germany and France probably make the best targets right now. Ones I could grab the most territory from. I don't think I want to go to war with Japan at the moment. Bully France and take Vietnam. If only my invasion range was better. But yeah, you know, taking Eastern Canada is pretty nice, I will say. Yeah. And the only hope is, you know, take Bermuda. The other thing I want to do is I want to continue building up the Philippines, so that we can support a large amount of ships there in the late game. And with that, I'm going to order 4 more subs. I'm going to reduce some stuff into the reserve fleet, I think, for a little bit. There you go. Arizona's finished her reconstruction. Good. And we have our new CA California, which finished just in time. But yeah, the Chicagos are all we need on active service right now, just to keep the colonies in a good shape. So we are losing money, but a lot of that's because we're refitting literally everything. We still had a minesweeper being built. It must have gotten really badly delayed, and then hold on. Parliament? I'm just gonna underline that word right there. The Nationalist Party managed to get Parliament to authorize increased funding for the Navy. Apparently we became British when we kicked their teeth in. You know, maybe as part of our war reparations, we stole their Parliament from them. Yeah, okay, Congress does act as a Parliament, but that probably should say Congress. I think in the past it said Congress. Alright, build me more docks. And now... Okay, so our CAs, we have 10 of them. So the first 5 should ideally be mothballed. The remainder should be reserved. Honestly, these guys should just be reserved. I don't need a super high amount of readiness. There we go. So now we have a bit of extra money to work with. So our destroyer force right now is this. It's 33 ships. I wouldn't say that's horrible. I might be okay with this, given that we have the Kingfishers here. Now, getting the additional submarines is going to be good. I do want to continue with those submarines and be able to use those. Oh yeah, the other thing I have to do is I have to accept like all prestige sorts of things. So we're still going to get those last two. Still going to take another turn to get those last two Olympias done. And now that we are working on a 24 knot CA, I think a 25 knot CL is in order. I might reduce the number of secondaries and then try to go for a couple more of those though. 6,000, we can get by with 6,000 here. Yeah. So this will be the St. Louis class of cruiser. And then that'll take us 2 months to research. And one of the German possessions is having a rebellion. I think that's an African one. Awesome. Do it. Well, Britain has Mozambique now. That's not great. Build us 3 St. Louis class CLs. So that's, that's a really good CL right there. And that will help support our modern fleet a little better. None of these give me prestige, so I can take either of them. Okay, we have superimposed X turret now. That is helpful. We do need, we do need, what is it, we do need, center line turrets, and, we can only use these on the, CAs anyway, so, yeah. I was interested in buying the rights. I could use money. How much do we have in the 5 months left until the Philippines expands again? All forward chaser CA. I probably wouldn't do that. Yeah, maximum publicity. Of 8-inch guns for quality 0. Those would be better quality guns than my current 10-inch guns. That is not bad. Can't take that option, so I have to suffer tension. Rebellion continues. Alright, so what? Okay, so this loses me budget. That loses me prestige. That probably... That's probably going to increase my unrest. I'll do nothing. And hope that those social reforms do maybe help the economy down the road. That's double tension, that's tension, that's tension. So I could try to piss off a nation. I could try to piss off Russia, or Germany. Germany, not Russia. I want to piss off Germany. How about? So I don't risk raising tensions with Russia. We've commissioned 4 subs. Good. Build another 4. How close are we to getting our cruisers done? 8 months until North Dakota. New docks completed. Yeah, by all means, I could use the money right now. And I can spend some of that on a larger dock. Yeah, I'll sell it. Screw it, I'm gonna have so much technology anyway that I'll be ahead of you, and it's better to make money off of just selling this shit. It's not gonna matter when I actually do want to go to war with you guys. That's Hong Kong. Of course, Britain has Hong Kong. I was like, oh, what territory is that? Of course, it's Hong Kong. Yeah. Okay, so areas I want to take I want to take in the future. I want to take these places. I want to take that. I want to take this. I want to kick Britain out of this area. If possible, I would like to take British Columbia at some point, but I would need a lot of points in a war to actually do that. That might be possible late game. I don't think it's possible early game. Um, Otherwise, Hong Kong would be a good one to take at some point. Yeah, keep building that in the Philippines. Actually, you know what? Build me a couple 6-inch batteries there too. Just kind of keep that place good. Unfortunately, we are spending a lot more money than we have right now. I'm hoping that when we finish some stuff, yeah, I'll sell that. I'll sell them that. Hoping that when we have some more stuff, it'll be good, or not good. It will be our money will be better. Okay, so that gives us prestige. That we have to take the prestige. Italy, so we can either lose prestige or increase tension. We are forced to increase tension because it is in my rules that I cannot. I have to accept any options which will gain me prestige, and I have to ignore any options which will decrease my prestige. Which means already in 1905 we are starting to look back towards a war again. I'm going to decrease buying a little bit, try to get more money. The Russian government is interested. Yeah, buy that. You're Russia. I like you. North Dakota is getting close to being finished. Oh yeah, best fire control. Yeah. And then our 3 new CLs are also going to help. So Britain is building 2 BBs, 2 BCs. It's building a new pre-dreadnought. In terms of CLs, theirs are still relatively small. They do have some, or they do have a 23 knotter as well. They had some earlier 23 knotters too. Germany is not as scary at all. Yeah. Yeah, Germany. I actually kind of want to fight Germany. That would be fun. Yeah, that's nice. We get more naval spending, which means we can afford our current budget. I'm gonna spend that if I can, if I want to. Okay, I want to open the North Dakota design. Do we have any improvements on it? We have superimposed X turret. That doesn't help. Alright. Yeah, open the North Dakota design, normal one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, normal one, increase it to central firing. Go to a B, suggest a new name. This will be the Nevada class. Go to the CA. Let's check. Okay. So. Okay, yeah, we have an immunity zone against our own guns. So, at 5,000 yards, the penetration is, like 5.68 inches of, or 5.6 inches of belt, and then 11,000, which is close to our maximum, it's about 4 inches. If we go down to the 8-inch guns, that slightly decreases there. It slightly increases here, interestingly. I think it is the right decision to go with the 8s then, and go with an additional set of turrets. We might actually be able to get another knot out of this ship. Turret rate of fire reduced by 10. Yeah, higher rate of fire and ammo count. Yeah, let's increase that ammo count to like that. I'll keep the number of secondaries at the same. I might actually no, I'll give it another secondary. And then we'll increase the mass a little bit more. Yeah. So it's the same armor, better armed, and faster. So we'll start building those guys soon. There we go. Our 6-inch Philippine batteries are done. North Dakota is commissioned. It is without a doubt Germany! We're well on the way to understanding 3 centerline turrets. That's probably going to make this design obsolete immediately. We just unlocked steam turbines. We can get another knot. Yeah, we're gonna spend more money to continue to rework it now. On top of this, let's build a new destroyer class. So we can actually go to normal. Now, I think we're still stuck at the same amount of tonnage. I don't think I'm gonna want to add anything else to it. I don't think I can go to 700 tons yet. Nope. We can't go to 28 knots, so we'll just do this. And then start building some of them next month too. Yeah, complete Connecticut with our best fire control. And build me 8 destroyers just right now. Oh, we are almost at war. Yeah, high spying, doctrine-wise, turn on gunnery, turn on night fighting, do it. Design a ship. Or no, open up our Nevada class. We're gonna rework it again. I am spending a lot of money trying to get this ship to be perfected here. Because we keep unlocking stupid-ass technologies like this. Yes. We could go 27 knots now. No. You know what? Screw it. We'll do... What was it? These two. We'll make our ship a bit heavier. 28 knots. No, not 28 knots yet. 26 is fine. We want structure 2. You're gone. I'm gonna redo the superstructure on this design. And we're just gonna overwrite the Nevada class, which, you know, we currently have designed. So 5 we want to keep. 3 we can get rid of. I'm gonna keep those funnels as is. Honestly. Well, you know what? I might move that. I might move 2 of them forward. And then space out the other 2. Actually, you know what? Here. We'll have 1, 2 be like that. And then 3 and 4 kind of more situated back here-ish. Along the ship. Alright, so structure 1 will go kind of like this. Yeah, but already we're looking at a really strong armored cruiser here. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, we're gonna do probably this down to here. I know, a little further. Down to here. And also, have any of you seen that new Minecraft mod pack thing, RL Craft? I'm thinking about streaming that at some point in time in the near-ish future. But I wanted to do these. I want to do the rule wave stuff first. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not going to make it structural 5 anymore. And before 4 centerline superimposed be... Well, it's fine if it's before the first one's completed. It's just, it's not fine if it's before the design itself is completed. If that makes sense. Okay, so we'll do this back to there. And then I'm going to go back up to here, to there, to here-ish, and then kind of down like this, probably. Alright, so structure 3, honestly, it's probably just going to be like this sort of thing here. Little box thing, and this turret probably shoots over it. Structure 4 will be our armored conning tower. And then structure 5 will be our like bridge and such. So that'll go there. Out to there. And I'm gonna move the funnels after this. So this funnel's getting moved back. This funnel's getting moved back. It's gonna be a little awkward of a ship design, I think, but there we go. And then structure 6 is just gonna be kind of back here. Invade Japan to steal their pagodas and use them as conning towers. We will build a pagoda on your pagoda. Oh no. Alright, so this will be a different name. This will be the Wyoming class of CA. Alright, so that's gonna take some time, and now... Yeah, we've got to just start activating everything again. Wait, no. I don't want to activate all of them. I don't want to activate them because they're still working up. Oh, we had a couple of Olympias, which were still active. And these guys I'm going to reserve for now. And then these guys will activate. These guys will just reserve. Oh, they are reserved. Well, some of them are reserved. Probably could have been more efficient with my budget there. Okay, oh, maximum dock size is extended, yeah. France, I will sell it to you. Improved weight design. We're not yet at war. We're still kind of working up, though. That is... It's obsolete already! Our Wyoming class is already obsolete! I can't get a break! I can't get a break! We've commissioned 4 submarines. Good. Torpedo protection 1. Yep, it's obsolete. Rework the Wyoming design. Again. So we're gonna go 10-inch guns now. I'm gonna get rid of those turrets. We need torpedo defense 1. Honestly, I might just get rid of these 2 as well and then go with like the dreadnought sort of layout and make it a bit less expensive to build. There we go. That's our new Wyoming class design. It's basically dreadnought but a CA. Although it is probably better to try to get an additional set of turrets on. So probably these guys here. Actually, there is the thought where I could remove the F and the G for a D and an E. Nah. Yeah, we'll do F, G, and then H and I. And then make it a bit larger. And add another. Well, no, we'll keep the secondaries as is. Alright. Yes. Alright. Research it now, please. President I have to take that. I have to take that option. We must safeguard our interests. And war is now broken out between us and Germany. We have... Sure. Okay, then. Alright, so, right now, we have some ships on the west coast. I don't think... Germany's not going to be able to get stuff in here. Is that... I don't know if the Marshall Islands... Okay, Marshall Islands is in the Central Pacific. So they can get stuff into the Central Pacific. Without much difficulty. And they can get stuff into Southeast Asia. Well, you know what? That should be our invasion target. Northern Marianas. Yeah, take Saipan. Just now. So hopefully we'll get this design study for the Wyoming actually done after what's probably been a year of design studies without much progress. Okay, so what's on the west coast? Illinois and Michigan. And then we have 2 in the Caribbean right now. I think We don't need those in the Caribbean, so one of those is going to move for now to the west coast. You're going to move to Southeast Asia. You are going to... You know, you'll also move to Southeast Asia. And then... Who else is on the west coast? These guys. You'll also move to Southeast Asia. And then also west coast destroyers is, you know, all these guys here. Move these ships to Southeast Asia. So we have enough minesweepers here to put on trade protection, which leaves our entire destroyer force here ready for action. And we have some in the Caribbean, we have some on the East Coast. Now, they're not going to be able to get much on the East Coast. They do have a lot in Northern Europe, though. What is my base capacity in Northern Europe right now due to my alliance with Russia? Just to note, this war has taken place like 3 years after the previous one. Northern Europe, 775. We can move shit into Northern Europe. Yeah. I want to leave... I maybe want to leave one behind. Alright, so North American East Coast. We'll take the Olympias. We'll take the St. Louis's. I'm going to leave that Olympia behind. Yeah, those two Olympias will be left behind. And then, yeah, all of you guys will be ordered to move to Northern Europe. Along with probably this Olympia too. Well, no, we'll leave one there. In terms of destroyers, I want our Dratons. I want all of these guys to move to Northern Europe. Oh, okay, not that one. And then... honestly, this group as well to move to Northern Europe. I do need some destroyers on the East Coast, and I think that group there is fine. We do have, you know, a new set of destroyers under construction right now as well, so that's good. So, yeah, let's do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, they're starting out gaining the victory points here, unfortunately, but now they are blockaded. So they decided to move a force to the North American East Coast. And at the same time, we're like, hey, let's move our force to Northern Europe. Well, we have a couple still moving down there. And then we have one of our Delawares moving too. So you're probably going to move... Well, you know what? You can stay in the Caribbean for now. We're waiting on Connecticut to work up. Yeah, stay in the Caribbean for now, just in case. We'll see where they move their ships. Awesome. We get more production now. Improvement of armor quality. Convoy attack in the Northern Mariana. I do not think they have a battlecruiser. I will accept. Sink 2 TR pending. So this is Michigan and Illinois, along with our destroyers. We need to be here. Come on. Found them. That's their, probably their escort? Yeah, that's a CA. That's an escorting CA over there. And then, over here's their trader formation. CA Freya class, 2 9-inch guns. Alright, they have a couple destroyers here too. That's a little, worrying. Okay, one destroyer is... They have one destroyer here now. That destroyer could try to get torpedoes underway. Oh, they have an AMC too. We'll do it with the Freya last. How fast is it? It's 20 knots. Yeah, we'll be able to catch it. I say go 20 knots as well. Don't waste all of your speed. hunting down merchant, or all of your ability to go fast. Hunting merchants. Go that way, go that way. Hit the AMC. So they have what appears to be a merchant trying to escape down this way. So that's only an AMC armed merchant. So that formation there is just dead. I'm not concerned. It's dead. That one's dead. And there we go. Now we're running after that Freya class and the last merchant. Yeah, yes to all. Rescue the survivors, please. Yeah, okay, so that's the last merchant running away down there. And we are scoring multiple hits on the Freya. And one destroyer is just rescuing all of the all the survivors. Is its rudder jammed? We jammed its rudder. Or maybe not. Okay, so we took a couple of hits there. We're scoring more hits. Oh, fuck you. And it's jammed starboard. That's annoying. There we go. Illinois has separated off. Michigan, I want you to form back on Illinois as a core group whenever you can. Michigan rudder repaired. Good. We're still hitting this Freya, though. Illinois took a 4F tall hit. And we scored a 10-inch hit and multiple smaller 6-inch hits. This Freya does seem to be somewhat aggressive, I will say. I don't think it's going to work out very well for it. Unfortunately, Illinois is also taking some hits here. Illinois pass-through hit. Illinois conning tower secondary battery hit, but we did get another hit on the Freya. Michigan is finally catching up. The Lake States. Come on. You can sink it. You can each sink it. And then somewhere down this way are the remaining German ships. Freya class hit. Illinois limits flooding, so we have some flooding right now, unfortunately. That Freya found her range. Illinois limits flooding more. How much? It's 1 now. No. Do not go in that direction. Do not sink the destroyer, which is rescuing survivors. There's actually a good amount of victory points there. 547 survivors on this one little destroyer. At this point. The number's just gonna keep going up. Wait, has it rescued them all? Oh no, I don't think it has. Okay, so that last enemy merchant's escaping. We're still hitting the Freya class. I don't think it can move very fast. And we have ample fleet support in the region. So, or ample base size in the region, so Illinois shouldn't be interned. And I'll probably want to build up the Philippines more. But yeah, there we go. Now, the big problem is we don't have our elite crews yet. We have to wait several months. War did kind of crop up a little more quickly than I was expecting, which is kind of what happens when you take all tension-increasing events and can't actually allow yourself to lose any prestige and force yourself to gain all prestige from events. Like, basically, you have to maximize your prestige from events. Although, I should add, there can potentially be a contradiction in regards to if the president or if the president or Congress orders me to build a battleship. I don't know how I'm going to handle that situation yet. I could accept it and then lose the prestige. That would be the option by my rules. There is the allowance that I could allow myself to build like the cheapest possible battleship. And then, at the first opportunity I have, scrap them. I think if that event pops up, honestly, I should just allow myself to do whatever. Alright, so this Freya class is still getting hit. Alright, so it's doing that. It's on fire, though, so that's a good sign. Illinois isn't flooding too bad. We can actually go... Oh, wait. Michigan can only reach 18 knots? What happened to you? Hull damage by splinters. Is that really... Oh. You had one perforate the uptakes. Yeah, that... No. Oh, you overheated. And then had splinters perforate uptakes. Yeah, that... Neither of those help. Okay, come on, Freya class. CA. Go down. You're getting hit a lot. Mostly 6-inch fire, it looks like, but, Illinois hull hit. There we go. Hey, Illinois, you want to try to ram it? Fortunately, you are on significant flooding. Okay, now you're back down to 1. You know what? Flotilla attack it. It's like dying. Michigan bearings overheating. Again? Wait, no, that was another ship, probably. There we go, it's dead in the water. Cancel the flotilla attack. The other thing we could potentially attack involves a destroyer, so I'm gonna say no. Yeah. Fast is available, and just retreat to Guam at maybe 16 knots. You guys can rejoin, you know. It's dead. It is completely dead. There we go. And we went. 2 CAs lightly damaged. They lost a CA, a DD, and 15 of their 16 auxiliaries. TR Merchant 1 escaped. Victoria Louise. Yeah, we just did a lot of damage to. Scored a lot of hits on it. Actually, wait, hold on. Did Mark 14s? Actually, those wouldn't be in existence yet. But I mean, to be fair, though, we did get 2 actual torpedo hits on it, and then CA Illinois escaped light damage. A little bit of flooding. That's kind of annoying. V6, 3-inch near miss, 6-inch hull hit, belt extended, 3-inch superstructure hit, 6-inch near miss, 10-inch fore-aft hull hit has been detached due to heavy damage, 10-inch engine room hit belt, 3-inch fore-aft hull hit, 6-inch near miss, ship sinking. I'm pretty certain this one did it in, and, you know, totally not the 2 high explosive 10-inch hits on the ship. Oh, poor German destroyer. Poor German destroyer. You took 10-inch hits. You don't want to take 10-inch hits. Not in a ship that small. That's overkill. That is overkill. Those 10-inch hits were scored on it. Good shooting. Yep, we gained prestige. Battle of Iwo Jima. They are blockaded. So next turn we'll be able to finally build Wyoming. Alright, so how soon... Okay, yeah, you're done. So yeah, you move to Northern Europe as well. And that means we're gonna have those guys. The 14-inch Great American Challenge versus the 3-foot-tall dwarf. Alright, so... Yeah, there we go. We have invaded the Northern Mariana. Convoy attack, battle, and support a lane combat. That is fine. Enemy appears to be unable to muster up enough forces. That is good. Come on, get our design study done. Look at the amount of money we have right now. I want to design more. I want to start building some proper CAs here. Our technology increase has just gone up way too much recently. And we never seem to be able to settle on a damn ship design because of it. Okay, so we're invading there. Can we invade here? Nope. Can we invade here? Nope. Damn you, invasion range. Damn you! Hey, Philippines, how about we improve your bases again? Alright, so 2 in Southeast Asia, 1 in the Caribbean, 1 on the North American East Coast as well. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Leave 1 on the East Coast, leave 1 in the Caribbean to stop raiders, basically. Okay, come on. We can get by with lesser resources for a limited time. Cruiser action, yes. Small engagement. We have a force in the area, they don't. Okay, build us some coastal subs. And, figure out the damn design study already. It's been at like 1 month for like 3 months now. 7 destroyers are commissioned. Crush them completely. Why? Why? Why you have to do this to me, game? Why? 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 If I had my webcam up, that would have been or even better. But right now, I don't. So yeah, we'll go 26 knots with this cruiser. We'll actually reduce its mass slightly. It'll take 1 month. Okay, they dominate the seas around Jamaica. Cruiser action, battle and support a land combat. Yes, I'll accept it. Complete 1 of our designs, please. Look at how much money we are swimming in right now. Give me money. No, not give me money. Give me designs. Game. Give me designs. Oh, this is actually kind of bad. So some ships from Russia have joined our force. Who is that? That's one of their CLs. Doesn't look too bad. Looks... How fast is it? 21 knots. Well, we can go 23, I'm guessing. Oh, I forgot to set my raiding cruisers onto, raid. Oh, these are our 25 knot cruisers. And that's a merchant. You can't run. I don't think anything can run from these guys right now. Hello, small merchant. You are dead. Go down to, 15 knot cruise speed, how about? So that's 1 ship. Fastest available for the moment. Hello. Who are you? CA. No. No, I don't want any of that. Thank you very much. Go down to, 21 knots. Keep our Russian cruiser with us. But if there is any cruiser to sacrifice, it would be that one. Oh, we sight an unknown ship. Ooh, what are you? Multiple unknown ships. What are the... Please don't be CAs. Please don't... Run! You're on your own, Ruski! How fast are these guys? 21 knots. Yep. Yes. Yes. Alright, so start kind of sailing this way. We'll try to get around them. Go to 21 knots. There's definitely some risk we could encounter them at night. Go to 19. Come on. What are you? Whatever it was, it sailed past us. There. But now we're in the area we need to be. Go to cruise speed now. Come on, find them. Find them. Please, find them. There should be ships here. Where? You ordered me to go attack ships in the region. They're just not here. Wow, we found shit. Germany got a marginal victory out of that. Right, because all their ships wound up here. Oh, that's so bullshit. Hey, look, we can build our CL now. Build me 2 of them. Oh, fucking finally! Look at that! We are actually, finally, building our CAs! Holy crap. So, Germany has 2 BCs building. They probably see the high concentration of CAs and are like, let's build BCs to counter them. And I can't do that, so I have to build better CAs. These guys all need to be on raider duty. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll leave them on raider. I'm not going to send them to Europe. Yeah, Germany is blockaded right now. There we go, new training's applied. We should ship some arms. No, I'd rather Britain have their colonies so that I can take them later. Alright, so CA Michigan. Alright, so, yep, Michigan. Illinois is currently still out, apparently. Either that or Illinois just isn't in this battle. We've only got Michigan here, looks like. So whatever... It's a DD. It's actually a destroyer. Germany thought they could attack a convoy escorted by a CL, a CA, and probably 6 destroyers with a single destroyer. Yeah, turn back up. That thing's running away at this point. We're just gonna go on fastest available for now. We'll go 16 knots. 16 knots feels way more standard. Come on, where is our convoy actually? Are they over here? Where are they? There they are. Oh, they're heading this way. Okay, cool. I know. Your map positions are confused. Oh, it was a CL. That looked like it was moving fast, really, really fast for a CL. That was a... not a very large CL either. We should have continued to chase it. And they are still blockaded. Yeah, fleet support at this point, they're blockaded. Which is just not going to help them out in the slightest. There we go, one. Oh yeah, we have our remaining one on the west coast, and I probably want to move that into Southeast Asia for the moment. Now that we own the Northern Marianas. So with our current invasion range, there is no German possession we can take. Do you know what would be fun? Oh, we can't get East Prussia. It would be fun if we could get East Prussia from Germany, though. But it's 12 points, not 10. But in terms of, like, other colonies we could potentially take, I'm looking at them. Bismarck Archipelago might be a good one. Kiautschou Bay might be a good one. I mean, Caroline Islands is probably, we can just grab that. Other than that, we're talking about African ones and, yeah, that sort of stuff. East Prussia, if possible, but I kind of doubt it ever will be. Sierra Leone has been that. Okay, so the German invasion of the Marshalls is now defeated, so we own, or not the Marshall. Is it the Marshall? No. Is it? I don't know. Just whatever that was, Germany lost. Yep, we took. Yeah, Northern Marianas, not the Marshalls. Northern Marianas are now ours, completely. Build me 2 more coastal subs just to... You know what? I have a shit ton of money right now. I'm going to rename this one to Nevada. And then... Okay, what... Show older designs. And then we're going to have the, a third one named New Mexico. Our naval budget increases. Oil firing? That's good. That's going to be important for new ships. Small cruiser action here. Yes, I'll take it. Germany is somehow no longer blockaded. They have gotten enough forces there. Yeah, we can spend some money to get more victory points. Oh, now they are blockaded. Illinois has condenser problems. Yeah, you can buy those rights. An unexpected coastal raid battle. Sink 2 ships, any ships pending down there. What is our support force? Light cruisers. Please be mostly, or please have the enemy only have light cruisers. Enemy ship spotted of some sorts. This is the CL Charleston. It is a St. Louis class. Well, time to hunt down whatever this bastard is. See if we can put it down and sink it and all that stuff. It's a mine sweeper. Hello, friend. Do you like 6-inch shells? Oh, hey, look, that's the enemy flotilla. That is... Oh, good, it's a CL. CL Hella class. That minesweeper is really running. It's 20 knotter. No wonder. Yeah, you're getting shot at by the Hella now. Start shooting back. Hella class, fire at it, please. Oh, you guys... Oh, that's our other division. Cool. Sea State does not limit ship speed, right? We're going 20... We're only going 23 at the moment. It does definitely take some time to get to 25, I think. Hella class hit, and Charleston took a hit as well. The other ones are St. Louis and Milwaukee. It looks like they're going to be able to deal with some of these ships over here. We're going to get that small merchant. Why? What are our destroyers doing, you morons? What was that all about? So the Hella class can only go 21. So, yeah, that's a patrol boat there. And then they're shooting at these guys. And we're trying to knock out this Hella class here. That merchant's dead. This Hella is taking a lot of hits. And you do have central firing, right? And Charleston is launching torpedoes at it. Okay, so we've suffered some damage. But it is dead in the water. But it's still shooting at us. So I'm gonna guess that it's not actually dead yet. Why did you let the medium merchant escape, you morons? Yeah, okay, we're letting them regroup with their, cruiser there. Although when I right-click on it, it's still showing it. Oh, that destroyer has rescued survivors. It's dead. Yep, sink 2 ships. Any ships completed? Yes to all. Yeah, they're heading back into port. Let's check over here. Actually, Charleston's flooding, so I'm gonna get her out of here. There's no way we're gonna make it to a base in time. So I guess the hope is that we just don't flood out. So we're gonna go 12 knots and just kind of go away. Yeah. I'll go 10, just to be safe. You know, we're going at half a full speed here. Fastest available, please. Please do this. I know you guys are spotting stuff. Yeah, Alice, or not Alice, our ship's still flooding a little bit. I don't know what did it. It must have been like one of those last few parting shots from her, or a hit from one of the destroyers. Yeah, it was probably that last parting shot from the Hella. I mean, we definitely sank it. It's dead. Our stuff there's still shooting at something. But yeah, in terms of ports we can go to, you know, we basically got to go to Russia. So, you know, that's here. I guess technically you could sail here and be okay, but... yeah. Yeah, you could sail up here in these months. Cruisers are still firing at stuff. I don't know what they're firing at. Unknown. Something's opening fire on them. Pause it. What shape are they in? They're okay. We've suffered medium damage. Yeah, it would be nice for them to retreat. I'm hoping that they're doing that right now. It does kind of look like they are, which is good. Okay, so thankfully, the text does kind of obscure this down here, but not too badly anymore. Like this text here kind of obscures this, but not too badly. I want to order you guys to disengage. I do not want you guys to continue engaging the enemy. Well, I'm certain you have sunk some good stuff here. But the longer you engage the enemy for, the longer this engagement lasts, and the more my cruiser's at risk. Or my currently flooding cruiser's at risk. So I'm hoping that night is going to, actually get these ships to stop fighting. What are you fighting? What are you shooting at? Run away. Thank you. There we go. So we lost a destroyer. Charleston escaped with heavy damage. She had continued flooding. CL Niobe, yeah, was struck a bunch of times and then it sank. But yeah, that took a lot of hits, so it must have stopped. So we had Charleston, St. Louis. Yeah, so the destroyer Paulding, unfortunate, 3-inch shell hit. They had a CA. That was what our cruisers were fighting. CA Veneta, yeah. That CA did a lot of damage. This guy somehow escaped. Because our cruisers let him. But we did get, 3 enemy ships. I did not realize they had a CA. We still won that, but that was riskier than I thought it was. Alright, so what now? So we have ships in this region protecting, like, you know what? We can't invade anything of Germany now. They can't invade anything of ours. I don't really know what to do with this fleet. Hey guys, you wanna go to Northern Europe? And we win. So, we get 4. So I can take the Caroline Islands. Easy. Okay. So now... Okay, so we can get the Kiachu Bay, Bismarck Archipelago, and the Marshall Islands. Kiachu Bay would give me a nice territory in Northeast Asia. And potentially give me another British territory I could invade. Bismarck Archipelago, I also do like. Marshall Islands is a little bit too there-ish, so I think I'll stick with that. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I think I am going to call it. I am going to call the stream. I've been going for, 3 hours. But, this has been good. We are right now at 45 prestige in 1907. We are currently building... Actually, I'm going to do one thing while I'm doing this. I'm going to stop the training, as I normally do. We are building 3 CAs, or 3 new Dreadnought CAs with 14 10-inch guns, broadside of 10. We currently have a pretty good Dreadnought CA with a broadside of 8, and then we have our older pre-Dreadnought CAs, which are going to be obsolete here soon. In terms of the world, Britain has completed a Dreadnought. It is... good funnel placement, though. Just stick it on the turret. This design really needs to be sorted out. Should be able to get a Q turret with a funnel through it. And then they have these, pieces of garbage for battlecruisers. Yeah, I'd bet more heavily in my CAs in this thing. Like, one of these might be able to outfight it. One of the North Dakotas and one of the Wyoming certainly would. Anyone else have anything? Russia has a BC. Other than that, I think, yeah, nobody else has anything really good. Italy's still building a pre-Dreadnought. They're actually building a large CA, but Japan's actually building some large CAs. But yeah, that was a bit of a quick war. It is, 1907 now. We had blockaded Germany. We're going to have to pull our ships out of Northern Europe back to the East Coast. And the stuff which is currently in the Indian Ocean, I'm going to want to send back to the West Coast, and I'm just going to do that right now. So I guess with that, I will see you guys next time for next time of this, and hopefully at some point I'll also do RL Craft, because I really want to try that too. Bye!